good, everybody? This is the Breakfast Crew Podcast. I am Tania. This is...
Hi, Liz.
Good job. You didn't say your last name.
I was trying to...
And he's Pancake.
Get to work.
Anyways, welcome to episode 22. 222. Pew, 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 pew. No? Okay.
It's funny.
Thanks. Anyways, of the Breakfast Crew Podcast, we are broadcasting, vlogging, video casting from hell. It's so hot, y'all. It's 102 in Central Texas.
I wonder why people say Texas sucks.
It's hell on this great Monday, June 26th at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like 2:45 or something.
And you're also trying to experiment outside when it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like try and make some eggs outside with the pan, or either set it on the road.
On the pavement.
Or on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
Sidewalk or on the street. And try to see if it's going to actually cook the egg because of how hot it is outside.
Actually, it's 102. It probably would cook the eggs.
It probably would.
We might could try that after this. If we do, we'll put it in. If we don't, then we didn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Either way, you can find us on Instagram. Well, you find me on Instagram. Ravelry. I don't have a Facebook group. I don't have a Ravelry group. I'm just on Ravelry as Hooked4lyfe and Instagram as the natural_crow-knitter83. You can find this one on Instagram as
My Life is Creative.
MyLife_gone creative.
Gone Creative.
Yeah. Like, how you don't know your own handle?
Because I rarely go on it.
Yeah, I know. We have a good bit of things for y'all today. We got one FO, some whips, some stash enhancement that does not include yarn. Some purchase items that we got from the many events that we went to over this past weekend. And what else is there? I kind of want to talk about the black card, but I gotta get
My mom said that she was gonna teach me about the black card.
I am.
I didn't know it.
That's why I kind of want to talk about the black card. Maybe we'll go into a little detail about the black card. But if y'all know the black card, y'all sit tight. I got you. So, FOs. She is done, y'all. She is done. She is so done. And she will not get worn until October. This is my Poncho, which is my virus poncho. Oh, that blocked out real well. Let's back up here. Yeah. It's actually longer than I thought it was going to be. Anyways, this is my Poncho. I use Chicken Coop Dyeworks. Yes, Chicken Coop Dyeworks. And this is the details. I only have like this much of yarn left. And I have a picture of it. I have the actual yarn, so I'll pop a picture of it in the podcast. But yes, she is fabuloso. I love it. She will not get worn until October. Poncho dance. Okay, anyways, that's the only FO I got. Chicken Coop Dyeworks, single ply, held double, 4. Did I use a size 4? Size 4 hook on the top, size 5 on the bottom, and I think I made the right call. If I had made it to the size 5 throughout, it probably would have been bigger than this, and I wouldn't have been able to use as much yarn as I did. But I'm glad I did it. So she is done. She's also hot. God dog it. What you got, friend?
I have some whips and I think a few and some finished work.
Okay, keep going. I forgot to get a stash, so I have to go get it. Keep going.
Okay, so
You don't have to hold your stuff up like that.
So This is me reading a. This is me reading a book from a game that I like, and this is also me, but like in a different design. This is so awkward when it's just by myself. I created a new version of Wally. His name is Weather. So he's like a weathercaster. So whenever it's hot, like he's like trying to like change the weather, but it's too hard to make it. So it's like a business. And I drew some more of him on the same day, and then another. Mom, it's awkward when it's just one myself.
Oh, keep going. I'm back. Keep going. You're doing great.
Here's Wally being sassy.
Sassy Willie.
He says, don't talk to me, your breath stinks from there, go away. Shoo shoo.
Shoo shoo.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Here's a whip of, this is Dead by Daylight Wally.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like a monster with like black stuff that he can't control.
Okay. Like maybe a shadow? Or no?
No.
Which way are we going? This way?
This one.
Okay.
Here's me listening to humming a music that I like while someone is about to hug me from behind.
Okay.
And here's me again with a lab expert.
Who?
Writing lab expert.
Lab expert?
Yes.
Oh.
Because of the lab coat.
Like a scientist?
Yes.
Sure. Although not all scientists work in the lab, I guess. That's a lie. All scientists work in the lab. But not all scientists wear lab coats.
I drew all these in the car with my friend Blue. Here's me with the big hair ponytail.
Afro puff.
Afro puff.
Mm-hmm.
With another Afro puff, but like a bang.
Mm-hmm.
With a headband.
Love headbands.
It looks good.
Keep the hair out of your face.
Looks cool.
Oh, girl. Empty. Nothing else.
Yep.
No empty pages.
That was it for this sketchbook.
Empty chairs and empty tables.
Then here's a new one that I got.
Okay.
I have so many sketchbooks that I got for Christmas.
I'd like to say why. Yeah.
Every single one.
Because that was the easiest thing to buy her for Christmas. We all know she draws. That's her thing. And so
if you saw my like the covers, I always decorate with stickers. Like these. We got these at the Comic-Con that we went to yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And once I saw like these the Ninja Turtle stickers, I first saw Michelangelo and I was like, I want that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw the sign saying get 5 stickers, get 1 free.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose that. But no, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Then right here is like a card from an anime that I like called Danganronpa. Her name is Toko Fukawa.
Toka Fukawa.
Where she went insane with all the scissors.
Oh. Sure, I
With the
know.
glasses.
Sure. Toka Fukawa.
Made new sketches, and this paper looks better than the other
It
sketchbook
looks or
paper.
feels?
It feels.
Both? Oh.
Both, but mostly feels different.
Okay. So,
Because when I'm like sketching, when it's like all darker, it looks like I already like outlined it.
okay. This is recycled fibers. Okay. So what about this one? This one has recycled. Oh, we don't know because there's nothing on it. Okay. Well, anyways. Okay. So it does feel different. It's lighter. That's for sure. And this is more of a white background. That other one is more of like an off-white background.
This was during nighttime when I was just bored. I needed to like draw something, and so I drew Weather Wally. Remember when I showed it to you?
Yep.
So This is his first appearance.
Mm-hmm.
This is like his full body.
Okay.
Because the other ones that I showed you was like half.
Half, yeah. There's a possible TikTok video because I see 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I'm making a TikTok video soon. So it's like, so the first one is like the taco place you like so much. Number 2 is no, original likes that place. I think it's dirty. That's number 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is him saying, I ate a baby there. And I said,
I ate a baby. Oh, God.
Zen Invader.
Zim Invader, okay.
So the back of this is like for the other part.
This?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Which is empty. That's why I didn't show it to you.
And this one was when I drew at Daniel's house.
Okay.
When all his children was asking me what am I drawing, and I'm just answering all calmly.
How are you supposed to answer? You just answer.
I do answer. I just want them to stop asking me the same thing.
Well, I mean, if you're doing something that somebody's interested in, they're going to keep asking.
But I know that.
Oh.
I know that.
But
it's just that when it's just the same question over
it's going to be the same question, unfortunately. So if you don't want it to be the same question, unfortunately, you're going to have to put it up. Because then they won't ask you. Because you're not doing anything.
Here's another drawing I drew at their house.
Mm-hmm.
It's an outfit, and the outfit that I drew was a cotton candy dress with like its shoulders.
Okay.
Shoulder revealing. With.
Okay, so like a cold shoulder. That's what they call a cold shoulder top.
With it's like a sweater dress.
Okay. This looks like some kind of police officer.
That's me.
Oh. As a police officer?
Nope.
Oh.
This is me as the ghost from the anime that's
the Hanakokun. Hanakokun. Yes, Hanakokun.
K-N at the last name.
I know. It's
sure.
Hyphenated.
I
see it. I saw
and
it.
that's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, that's great.
I got more stickers.
Mm-hmm. You want to go ahead and show all the stuff you got from the anime convention?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the stickers were for the stickers on my sketchbook. This is the 5th one, which is Junko and Oshima. I mean, she
looks like she kind of crazy.
She is. She has a twin sister, and the one that the one with the spikes that got through her.
Okay.
That's her twin. That was her twin sister show.
And what cartoon is from?
Danganronpa.
Oh, okay.
I've watched it multiple times all the way to the end. Yeah, she murdered her sister during the game. No one noticed.
Okay.
And here's a print, a small print of my character that I used to cosplay as.
Well, you just did it yesterday. So she cosplayed as this character yesterday.
Called Nagito.
His name is Nagito. And then who's this?
This is Sans. He's the skeleton.
Are they from the same cartoon?
Nope.
Okay.
This one's a game. This one's also a game, but people relate to each other because they both act the same.
Oh, okay. So she bought this from someone who... What did he draw this or?
He drew this.
Yeah.
He drew all of this.
Yeah. He drew this.
He drew the stickers, but he didn't draw the
those came from 2 different people.
No, these stickers were from the same one.
Right.
But with the Ninja Turtles, there was a different one.
Okay. Okay, here's your print.
And I also got this one. This is cute. You don't think it's cute?
Okay. What is it?
This one is the Plague Doctor.
The Plague Doctor.
It also said what he likes. Let me get it.
I don't know. They had like 4 versions. This was the
Yeah,
medium
here,
size. They
here.
had a bigger one. They had a keychain one, and then they had one in between the keychain and this size.
They had a white one, which is the plague nurse.
And then they had
another
the plague
one
doctor dressed up in
for Christmas.
Christmas colors.
There's
yes.
also a Halloween one.
Yes.
Like,
Okay, so the plague Dr. Plague, he likes chemistry set, tinctures, romantic novels, reanimation, pumpkin bread, and uncovering secrets.
pumpkin bread.
Yeah,
That's
what
nice.
it said. Yeah, girl.
I want to try it.
Yeah. Like a pumpkin roll with some sweet cream in the middle, and you roll up the pumpkin bread and then you cut it in half so it looks like a spiral cake. Yeah. Okay, you gotta show off your shirt though.
Ooh, this was the last one that we got.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Once I saw this shirt,
Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in the half shell. Turtle power. Okay,
so
you have to sing the song.
I know
Well,
the
you
song.
don't have to, but they'll probably sing it.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know.
Once I saw them like June like this, I was like, I want to get this.
Mm-hmm.
But so I asked Mom, hey,
And she picked a huge shirt.
It was an extra large because that looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
And when I saw the extra large, I was thinking about like wearing this as pajamas.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I wore this today.
Yep.
For lunch, and I still like wearing this.
Mm-hmm. So I also got a shirt. Her name is Anya, and she's from the show called Spy X Family, and she is a little girl who is adopted by this spy who needs to get into this private academy in order to find this person. They're hunting for this person. Not hunting, but they're trying to apprehend this person. I had to think of the word. Either way, so he went and adopted a little girl. The little girl has telepathy powers, so she can read your mind. And he didn't know that she could. I don't think he still doesn't know that she can read his mind. Well, in order to make them look like a family, he came across this female. Her name is Yor. Sorry, the guy name is Lloyd. The mom name is Yor, as in Y-O-R. And she is an assassin. She has a secret life as an assassin. He has a secret life of a spy. But together they're going to come together to raise this little girl who's a telepathy, and they don't know. They have no idea she can read people's minds. But she's a dun-dun-dun, I guess I would call it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Like she has her moments where she's smart. She loves peanuts. Like that's her favorite thing ever. And then she has moments where
she makes that face.
Yeah. It's like I don't know.
It's a smug face.
Yeah. So I bought this shirt, and I also bought mine bigger. I bought mine in 3X so I could tie it up or wear it loosely and stuff like that. I like it.
But she doesn't like it when the shirts come in black.
No, because I have enough black shirts, and I didn't want more black shirts. But I digress. Either way, what else did I get? I also got this bag. Y'all, this is a handmade tote. No, it's not a tote. Messenger type bag, I guess you would call it. Like a purse wallet. It's like a purse wallet. And I got it because you see all these great cassettes on here? Like, and the female made this, but like she put this together. So inside you have, let me take all the things out. I guess this could have been part of stash, but not really. So inside you have little pockets to hold your credit cards and stuff. And then she has a strap in it so you can put on these like D-rings. Okay. Anyways, so that's that. And then I'm getting into pins and buttons a little bit more. So I bought And the maker of that is called, I can't tell her name. Oh, Cinegraphics so I'm guessing her name might be like Cynthia or Cindy or something. But it's Cinegraphics. And you can find her on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And she ships. There's her website. Okay. So then we walked around and I found this shop that she got this little thing from. They had buttons. And if I see
they had necklaces, they had bracelets,
they had everything. They had
keychains.
necklaces, they had pins, enamel pins, they had buttons, they had necklace, they had keychains. I think the only thing they didn't have was gibbets.
I wanted to get the jumbo one of this, but it cost us
like $50.
$55.
I'm not paying that much money for stuff.
This one costs $25, and the keychain costs $15.
So here's my buttons. This is Anya.
Like the
this is
so
your,
much.
and this is Lloyd. So that is by X Family. And then they had an enamel pin of Toph, who was the earthbender on the Avatar cartoon that used to come on Nickelodeon.
That is the baby.
And then my husband bought me some crystals it's a magical crystal pouch. So I can take all the crystals inside, put it on this little rope, and like wear it around my neck for protection and stuff like that, which I believe in that kind of stuff. So it's great. Oh, they tied it. And so then he bought me this picture in a bottle. I think we just look at it and put it on like a knick-knack tray. So those are things that we got from, and like she said, Comic-Cons are expensive. They, like yarn festivals, people are there.
They also had swords there.
People are there to appease to other people's imagination, their kid side. So it was very fun. Okay.
Once me and Mom were like looking for the swords that I wanted to get, we were trying so hard to look for the price, and there was a lot of people, and I couldn't find the person who actually worked at the station.
Well, we couldn't figure out because there were so many people kind of in the booth. We couldn't figure out who worked with the booth, and they didn't have on like name tags or anything like that. So you kind of had to weed them out to see who worked for what.
Until we found the actual person who worked on the station, saying, "Hey, how much did swords cost?"
Yeah, we asked him how much.
He said $50 for each.
Mm-hmm.
And until I looked down, I saw
a price tag
on two of the swords that I saw.
But they were all $50.
They were all $50.
They had different numbers on it. I guess it was I don't know if it was the same sword or it was a different sword, and that's how they categorized them by numbers. But either way, it was fun.
I wanted to get one, but
I'm not paying $50.
Well, it was my money. I wanted to buy it, but I spent it all on these.
She also didn't have $50.
I did. I had 340s.
You didn't have 340s.
320s.
Yeah, but you already spent your first 20 on the stickers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you didn't find out that the swords was $50 until after you spent.
And that's why I regret it a little bit.
Oh, well, and that's why your daddy told you to walk around first. That's what you gotta do. You gotta walk and shop first, and then you come back and see who you want to buy what from.
Well, what happens if they get stuff first that I wanted?
Well, then it wasn't meant for you to have it. Either way, on to the next. Whips. We got some whips. So remember how I told y'all I was not going to do that tessellation tee? I didn't do the tessellation tee. We are doing the striped Parvum. Are you done?
Yes.
Yes. Can I have my earpiece, please?
I'm going to come back for the joke.
Yep, sure. So the striped Parvum is what we're doing. And it's by Nomad Stitches. Striped Parvum. I'm going to move y'all closer. Bam. And I'm loving it. So it's fingering weights. I'm using a size 3.5 to, 3.5. And I'm using the yarn that I was going to use for the tessellation tee. Here's the main color. Here's my contrast color. This is Hue-it-Hand-dyed. This is LeFrances Handmade, which I tried to tag her on Instagram because I'm using this as the Juneteenth cowl that the Black Knitter is putting on. And I couldn't find her, but her website is still alive and well. So I'm wondering if she just went off of Instagram or something. Either way, I'm using, this is bark, right? Tree bark, yeah. This brown is called tree bark. So I used a 4.5 hook for my collar, my neckband, whatever you want to call it. And I'm using a 3.5 hook for the body, and it is coming along very well. So here is what it looks like. Ooh, y'all gonna see me from a distance. Come on, Bette Midler. Okay, so this is the wrong side. So she has you mark the wrong side versus the right side, which my right side has this little, where is it? Right here. You can't see it because it's, where is it? Oh, no, I'm on the right side. Sorry. This is my right side. I have this little thing right here to determine my right side. So this is my right side. This is my wrong side. This is also the back. This is the front. And she has you put up a, or put a little, you know, marker, because you do different things on each side. And she has this chart that you follow, which I think is pretty interesting. Like once you get the yoke, the beginning part of the yoke done, then you follow the chart to get the rest of the yoke done. And then she gives you the instructions for the body. So again, I'm using a 3.5 for my body. I used a 4 for my collar. I would say I did 2 modifications so far. So she wanted us to slip stitch our collar. I single crochet through the back loop. It was 142 rows. I lost my stitches when I tried to do the slip stitch, so that's why I didn't finish with the slip stitch. I'm gonna turn this a little bit, y'all. Hey. So I didn't do that. And then she wants you to carry the contrast color up the back. I'm not. I don't like the way it looks. And it could just be my technique. But I'm cutting. And guess what? It's okay. It's still going to look the same. I'm also doing short sleeve because it's going to be hot. It might be hot. I don't know. But last October, it was pretty spicy. Like, not fire spicy, but mild spicy. And I got overheated. So I'm not getting overheated. So I'll wear a tank top naturally underneath. But then I'll wear my top over. And it's going to be short sleeve. Probably a little shorter than this. It might come up to about right here. So it'll actually be a tee and not like a sweater. So that is that one. My second whip. Harvest, your sticker is out here on the floor. Yep, my second whip is being made with Araucania. I don't know how to pronounce this yarn company, but it's cotton, viscose, and linen. 70% cotton, 20% viscose, 10% linen. It's a DK weight yarn, and it's the color. Don't do it. Aren't you working?
I got a break.
You don't. Now you see why I say you don't work. Because you go. Come on, just come on. Yeah, show them your shirt. It's a Marvel shirt. Who bought that shirt?
CD.
Get off my hair, man.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
Love you.
Okay, love you. Bye. Don't. Anyways.
Love you.
Laquan, really?
Sorry.
This is the color Copiapo. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the color. So I'm doing a test knit. It's a top. Oh, that color is so pretty, y'all, on camera. Ooh, look at natural lightning work. Go on here, girl. You look cute. So it's a shell top, and it is designed by Natasha, who goes as Crochet All Day on Instagram. And I asked her to test it, so I'm testing it, and I'm excited. So this is supposed to give me, I don't know if it's going to or not, but it's supposed to give me 2 inches of positive ease with my bust size. But I got gauge because I gauge swatched because I had to. I'm testing it. I'm using a 5.5 hook. It is my Furls crochet hook, and I said that because she know who I'm talking to. Talking about, oh, I knew you was gonna say Furls. I did. This is the 5.5. I forgot what design this was. If I remember, I'll put it up. If I don't remember, then I ain't put it up. It's in my Atenti bag, the bag that I won in the giveaway for Treehouse Knits, and I like it. It's a cute little tote. You just walk around and just sling it. Can you picture me? Dun, 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 dun. I'm going nowhere. Okay, I don't. There's that. Saturday Night Fever. My bad. Anyways, what else? And my Soundwave shawl. Y'all, this shawl. Ugh. So here's what I think might happen. It's in my Black Pearl Magic bag. Here's what I think might happen. I think I might have to get another twin set, bouquet twin set from Fashion School Dropout, because I've been making some decent progress on it too. Ooh, cha. Look at this. So last time y'all saw me, I was up here. I need to put a stitch marker so I can show progress. Y'all. Yes, I am. And y'all know I can't stand pink. But this, she cute and soft. Yes. So again, I'm doing, this is Beachy Breeze Fiber in her Boardwalk 2 Sockway. This is her Mulled Cider. This is the Fashion School Dropout My Creepy Valentine color in her mohair as well. And so now here's the dilemma. And this is why I think I'm going to have to order another twin set, because we've got to the point in the pattern where it's no longer a 2-row repeat. Well, it's still a 2-row repeat, but the row where you do, where we're doing this part, is now 3 rows. So what I've decided to do, and I didn't realize that until I got to this point right here, that I read the pattern and it said you had to use your main color for 3 rows and then you do your 1 row of mohair. So when I realized that, I was like, oh crap, I might not have enough yarn after all. So here's what I'm doing. I am doing 2 rows of whatever yarn I'm using at that time, and then I'm doing the 3rd row and the other yarn. So example, right here is where I started. So you're supposed to do the 3 rows of the fingering, then the mohair. I cut my Mulled Cider, so I did 2 rows of the mohair so I can be back on track. So I did 2 rows of the Mulled Cider and then 1 row of the boucle. I did a row of mohair. I don't know why I forgot that word. And then I did 2 rows of the boucle and then 1 row of the Mulled Cider. Now I'm on my mohair row. So when I finish this, I'm going to start 2 rows of the Mulled Cider and then 1 row of the boucle. But look at it. I might either have a short shawl or I'm going to ask Fashion School Dropout for another creepy Valentine twin set, and it's just going to have to be a custom. And yes, it may not be the same, but guess what? Or, maybe I'll put a shout out on Instagram or Ravelry and see if anybody else bought it. And if they bought it, I'll see if they'd be willing to sell it. I can do that too. But first I'll find out how much her boucle twin set costs on her website. So that way, if whoever's trying to sell it to me try to price gouge me, not having it, boo-boo. Anyways, it's coming along so well, y'all. What y'all think? Oh, it's coming along so long. I mean, it's coming along so well. So well. Anyways, so that's that. Those are my whips. I only got 3 whips, right? Yes. Only 3 whips. Okay, so now events. Well, y'all saw I went to the Houston Fiber Festival. I'll put a picture up here with me with a big old lamb chop looking sheep. So cute. The people of the Yellow Rose Festival here in Texas did she crocheted this huge sheep and she just walked it around the event center. It was so cute. I had to get a picture with it. Either way, I did not buy an ounce of yarn, y'all. An ounce. But I did visit a lot of people at their booth. Said hi to everybody. I walked around with this basket. And in that basket, I had 3 projects. 2 crochet project and a knitting project. And yeah, no yarn. So my first purchase, because what I wanted to go there for originally is because the person who canvas bags I love so much was there vending with her husband. Amazing couple, super sweet. That's my booth babe boo. I went to go buy bags for my roommates at Rhinebeck. You know what? I'm not going to even show these bags. Well, as far as I know, only one person watched, and I don't have her color. But she'll know what she's getting, even though it's not the color. Maybe I can tell her to skip this part. Never mind. I'm just not going to show it. But they're so cute. Oh my God. Anyways, I bought 5 of them. I have, I think, 9 roommates, and I've only bought 5 of them. So I told her I will buy the other 4. As y'all just saw the colors. I will buy the other 4 when, probably in August, because she's doing the DFW Fiber Festival. That's in September. I'm not sure if I'm going to be up there in September, and if I am, I'm not sure if she's going to have the colors I need. So I'm just going to go on her shop and buy the other 4 that I need. That way I know it gets to me and we won't have any issues. And then I bought some stitch markers, some Crayola stitch markers, y'all. How cute are these? And she also, this is from Heathered Handmade's booth. She had the stitch markers that said, knit the change you want to see in the world. So I bought those. And then I bought this shirt from Chicken Coop Dyeworks. I already have a shirt from her when I did her Kwanzaa box. I wore my Kwanzaa shirt, and this is her bougie knitter shirt. Miss Mary had one of these shirt on, and I didn't want a bougie knitter shirt necessarily because she had a shirt that said Yarn Addict, and the yarn was in purple glitter, but she had it like 2 sizes too small for me. Again, a girl is busty, so I couldn't get it. So I got this one because I wanted to support her booth without having to buy yarn. Because, I mean, I bought a whole Kwanzaa box from her. I literally had that thing on the floor and I forgot to take it with me to the Fiber Festival. I was so mad at myself. Either way, got that shirt. And then, what else did I get? Oh, I bought 2 bars of soap from 28 North. They sell hand-dyed yarn as well. And I bought she said this is her most popular soap, Northwoods. 7 ounces. And it has water, coconut oil, palm oil, olive oil, sodium hydroxide, sunflower oil, fragrance, shea butter, cocoa butter, iron oxides, black walnut butter, and chromium oxide. No idea what that is, but it has it. And then tomato and Tabasco. Tobacco. Words to you. Flipping words. Tobacco. It smells so good though. Like I saw it and I was like, tomato and tobacco. She was like, smell it. Don't smell like what you think it would. And it doesn't. So this have water, coconut oil, palm oil, olive oil, sodium hydroxide, fragrance, sunflower oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, and iron oxide. I don't know where the tomato and tobacco come from. I don't even know what color it is. Yes, I do. It's red. But I wonder if there's no tomato or tobacco in it, why does she call it tomato and tobacco? Anyways, I'm not about to fiddle with this bag. Yes, I am. I'm about to fiddle with this bag because I want it open. And she coming open. Here it is. That's what it looks like. It smells so good. As soon as I open the bag, it whoosh right into my face. So good. Anyways, so new soaps to wash with because the 10 I bought at Rhinebeck and the one that I've used so far hasn't gotten used yet. Just saying. So let's see what else I got. I think that was it. Yeah, I barely bought anything. Yeah, that's it. I also got my last Shrek Yarn Club from Ken's Yarn. This is Lord Farquaad. So pretty. So that's it. Ken's Yarn is no longer dyeing yarn. This Shrek Club was kind of awesome. I think I might do something with it. I got 12 months of it, so I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but maybe make an anthology throw. I can use each one and then just use them in 1 through 12 order because it calls for 24 minis. That's a thought. Anyways, so then I got a special package because I won the Clear Your Whip. I won the Clear Your Whips cow for the quarter. I think it was the first quarter. I finished the photography hat, and Andy of the Naughty Nitrous podcast and Naughty Nitrous everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Gmail. I think it's naughtynitrous@gmail.com. I think. I'm not sure, but it makes sense. Her husband here in Dyeworks dye yarn, and she does all of the things so she can like get a brick and mortar up open in her area because one had closed down, and all of the things. She's doing all of the entrepreneur things. And she announced it on her podcast that I had won, and I was like, OMG, what did I win? Y'all, this package was pretty well thought out. I have this. This is a one-of-a-kind superwash, 210 yards, 115 grams. So it's a worsted weight because it's a 4 to 5.5 meter hook and a US 6 to 9 needle. And you get 4.5 to 5 stitches per inch. What? Y'all, how cool is this color? Here in Dyeworks. And then I get this loud, obnoxious puff. This is going on this. This is going to be a hat. What hat? Don't know. But it's going to be a hat. Oh, I can't wait. So then I got one of her ball socks. I love it. Look how sparkly that is. Oh. And then I got a cute little thank you card with like yarn stuff all over it. She sent me the buttons for the hat so I can change it out. I got some pretty stitch markers. I got a purple sticker because everything is great with stickers. I got some tea. This is hibiscus wild raspberry hibiscus. Y'all see where this is going? This all got like some kind of purple theme. Here's the piece de resistance. Cue the music. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Yes! It is Dorothy. It is Blanche. It is Rose. It is Sophia. Those are my girls. And then inside, what? This was a very well thought out prize package. Thank you, Auntie. Yo, I screamed when I saw it. I was like, ah! I'm not going to scream for y'all. Girl, you have outdone yourself, and I love it. So she still got her cowl going on. Clear whips. You can take any whips that is older than, it had to be a whip from like last year, like deep last year, like January 2022 last year. Probably don't have to be, but like you want to get your bags cleared out, you want to get your needles back, you want to get your hook back, all that stuff. Put your stuff in her either in her Ravelry group or post it on Instagram. I will put the hashtag somewhere over here so you can go ahead and get your whips cleared off or get your bags cleared, get your whips finished, and you won't have anything to worry about. We are already 46 minutes in. I'm not going to spend too much time on the black card thing because it can get deep. But the black card is basically your right of the black community, right? It's an invisible 4x6 card. I don't know. Whatever size a Visa, MasterCard, or Amex card is, right? And you can do certain things to lose this card and not come to the barbecue or the cookout. You can do certain things to get the card back and then come to the cookout. So, I lose my card often. Sometimes I can't believe I lose my card. One of my homegirls was like, you shouldn't probably even have a card, Tanita. And I was like, well, no, girl. I earned my card. Like, quick. So, movies, like I have categories. I have things in categories in which can either make you get your card or make you lose your card. So if you have not seen the movie Roots, you should lose your card. I haven't seen the movie, but I know who's in the movie, like real life and characters like Kunta Kinte, LeVar Burton. I know what happened to him. He got beat because he didn't want to call himself Toby because his name was Kunta. Like, that made me keep my black card. Okay, good. Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee. Like, that is a mainstay, like, not mainstay, like a main black iconic movie you should watch. It's directed and I think produced by Spike Lee. You should watch that. Like, Spike Lee got a lot of movies that came out in the 90s in black cinema that was really good. Do the Right Thing, Mo Better Blues, School Days, I think he did that one. What is it? There's another one I can see it in my head. Anyways, Spike Lee was very popular. That's the thing in the black community in the 90s. So was John Singleton. He did Boys in the Hood. That is a very good movie. You should watch it. Like, that stuff actually did go down in Compton, in Oakland, in LA, and stuff like that. It's a thing. So let's see. Songs or artists. You should know who Luther Vandross is. And you should be able to distinguish between Big Luther and Little Luther. Because that's the thing. Little Luther songs, Big Luther songs, those were the songs that made you have babies. You hear? Let Me Hold You Tight, If Only for One Night. Yes, I need you to know who Luther is. You need to know who Prince is. Like, you should not know. You should not know who Prince is. I'm just saying. Small little thing from Minneapolis. Like, I didn't even know black people lived there. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Who else? Freddie Jackson, Babyface, Quincy Jones. Everybody in Motown. Temptations, Supreme, Smokey Robinson. Y'all need to know these people. Whitney Houston, Aretha. And Aretha got smaller as she got older because diabetes took that. Diabetes was eating her. But Aretha, Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston. We all know who Whitney is. Whitney is like early 80s, early 80s, 90s, and some 2000. Yeah. Dances. You should know how to do the electric slide. There's no way you can come to my cookout and you can't electric slide. Period. 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 You need to know how the electric slide goes. You should know how to do the Tootsie Roll. Period. And that's period with a T. Period. That's another thing that can get your black card taken away. I'm going to need you to add that T to that period. No, maybe not. What else? Oh, in the 90s, us black females, us cute black females, we had the creamy crack. I need you to know what creamy crack is. That's the black card thing. I need you to know what creamy crack is. Had the creamy crack with the ponytail with a fan. I'll put a picture. I don't know if I got pictures of myself with a fan because I used to fan my ponytail out every day. And sometimes I used to have a double fan. So I would have a ponytail and then you would take the curling iron and you would just curl the end just a little bit. And then you would spread the hair out and then you would hold it in the back and you would spritz it. You let it dry, you let it go, and you got a fan on top of your head. The bigger your fan, the more hair you got. Like the Southern saying, the bigger the hair, the higher the God, or higher the Jesus. That's it. Let's see, what else? HBCU. I need you to know what that acronym stands for. If you don't know what HBCU stand for, I gotta take your card. And then you need to know an HBCU. Period. Like I learn new ones all the time. But I live in a state where we got four. We got South Carolina State, go Bulldogs. You got Claflin, which sits right next to South Carolina State. Have no idea what their mascot is because I've always wanted to be a Bulldog. You have Benedict College. I don't know their mascot either, but I know their school color is purple. And then you got either Morris College or Morris Brown College. I think it's Morris Brown. College. So South Carolina, I know for sure got 4. If they got more, I don't know. North Carolina got a few. You got North Carolina A&T. You got North Carolina Central. You got, I think, Fayetteville Community College or something like that. Georgia has a lot of them. You got Spelman. You got Clark Atlanta. Like, I need y'all to know what an HBCU is. Texas got, I think, 5. Wiley College, Texas State, Prairie View A&M. I'll find them for y'all, and then I'll list them. I follow a few HBCU, historically black, HBCU alum type Instagram pages, and they had one series where they were visiting each state that had a black college in it, and they list them off. In certain states I didn't even know had a black college, like Kentucky got HBCUs. I didn't know that. I know Tennessee had them. Fisk is one of them. I knew Tennessee had. Missouri have some. I don't think I realized Missouri had some, but they got some. But I can tell you now, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland. Yeah, they got them. They do. What else I gotta talk to y'all about? I don't know if y'all want me to go a little bit more in depth about that black card. Y'all let me know, but y'all be seeing me on Instagram. Y'all know what I be talking about. I be there. Y'all find me. Let's see. I think that's it. Is that it? That's what she said? She said that's it. Let's look at these notes. Oh, let me quickly talk about what I've been watching and what I've been reading. So I finished reading Charm by Tracy Wolff. It was the 5th book in the Crave series. So good. It is the intermission book in between Crave and I forgot the second book name. It's not Cord. Anyways, I think they all got C names though. But either way, so in the series, this human girl who she thought she was human goes to live with her uncle and her her uncle and her cousin up in Alaska, where the uncle is the headmaster of a immortal type college. So think of Twilight in Harry Potter setting. So you got vampires, you have wolves, you have fairies, you have dragons, and something else. Well, the headmaster, and gargoyles. So the headmaster is her uncle, his brother, who is why they're related, and his sister-in-law. They died in a car accident, so they had to come get the girl and live with her. In the meantime, she falls in love with one of the leader of the vampire pack, and she's investigating certain things that's going on. Come to find out, the leader, whose name is Jackson, or as some of us know him as Jaxie Waxy, he is trying to kill. Well, I don't think he's trying to kill anybody, but he doesn't like his brother because he thought his brother, whose name is Hudson, was trying to kill like all of these people. But in actuality, Hudson was doing it because his father, the Vampire King, wanted like these people's powers. He knew why they wanted it, but Jackson didn't know why. So either way, Grace, that's her name, found out some of her powers and didn't know she had them. She thought she was a regular human. Come to find out, she's a gargoyle. And not only is she a gargoyle, she finds out that she's the gargoyle queen. So this last book called Charm, at the end of the first book, she froze, or she turned to a statue trying to save Jackson's life. And in the midst of trying to save Jackson's life, she froze and went to this space where Hudson was, and she didn't know how she got there. So her and Hudson, they fuss and fight because she has this one perception of Hudson from what everybody else said, and then as she spent times with him, she realized that that perception isn't what he is. And so during that time, they fall in love with each other. They find out that they are mated to each other, not Grace and Jackson, because Jackson thought Grace was his mate, and that mate was false. It was created by the witch that raised Jackson. Sorry, I had to think. It's a lot. It's like teenage drama, and it's crazy, but it was so good. And then I borrowed, after I finished that, I borrowed the Dutch Orphan, or the Dutch Wife, but I haven't listened to it yet. I need to listen to it. I'll let y'all know how it is on the next podcast. I've been watching, what have I been watching? Trash TV, of course. I just started watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now they moved from VH1 to MTV. MTV no longer plays music. Y'all see that, right? I don't even know why they call themselves MTV. They don't play no music. Like, anyways. So that, and I've been watching Married at First Sight. The final, they had episodes after the decision day, and then they had The reunion, I watched the reunion part 1. The reunion part 2 comes on this week. I can't wait to watch it. And I started watching this show on Hulu called Sisters and Secrets. The Sohadas. Is it Sohada or Sodaza? It's an African American family. They're Muslim. The mom and dad fled Afghanistan in like the early 80s when Russia was trying to take over. I think she said, one of the sisters said, there's 10 daughters, and every single one of these women have an amazing career. The 3 oldest, they call them the elders. They were born in Afghanistan. They were like anywhere from, I would say 11 to 15 when their parents fled Afghanistan. So they were rooted in their religion, right? And then you have the remaining, the other 7, because there's 10 of them, that as they get younger, they become more Americanized. So Sister 5 came up with the idea of showing their family life on TV and with their religion and their culture and their this and their that. And some of the family members were okay with it. Like, you don't see a lot of the elders on the show, but they are on it, so much. But they go through every sister and tell you every sister. Like Sister 5, her name is Shakur. She produced the show. Sister 6 is married to, she was arranged to her husband, and she lives in the UK, but she's visiting. She is a little bit more into her religion than the other sisters. Like, she came to visit, and one of the sisters was going to give her some clothes, and she was like, I need clothes to cover, I need them to go to my wrists. I need my ankles covered, that kind of thing. Some, the elder sisters wear their hijabs, but the other ones don't. And then, let's see, Sister 8 is a nurse. Sister 7 is a PA. Sister 9 is a marketing exec. Sister 10 is a therapist. Sister 4 is, I don't know what Sister 4 does. Sister 3 is an elder. Sister 1 runs a restaurant. Sister 2, I don't know what Sister 2 does. But they're all, they're considered elders. It's a good show. It's on Hulu. It's drama. Sister 5 married a Caucasian man. She calls him her Viking. She also calls him Dad, which throws me off a little bit. Like, not like Daddy or Zaddy. She calls him Dad. It's a little creepy. But she didn't want to marry as she said, I don't want to marry no white boy. I want to marry a Muslim. So he converted from Christianity to Islam. That didn't make him a Muslim, because he sure didn't follow any of their rules. He got hooked on prescription medication. Like, I don't know. I guess you gotta pick and choose your battles. But that's a good show. I didn't call you.
I know.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Just come do it, because I'm technically not finished. But come on, let's do the joke of the day. I'm behind me, stand right here. Yep.
Why do you need to knock on the fridge before you open it?
I don't know.
So you can know when the salad is dressing.
Ha! That's cute. Why do you need to knock on the fridge before you open it so you can know when the salad is dressing? That actually makes sense. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Have a good day, everyone.
Girl, shake that hair. Come on. Okay.
Okay.
She went into a pool. We had to wash the hair, had to moisturize the hair. I had to untwist the hair, detangle the hair, then retwist the hair. When I tell y'all,
I thought you said you didn't want to retwist it. That's why I kept it like it.
you did, but it is retwisted.
I know.
Okay.
I didn't want you to retwist it because you said when we were in Daniel's house that you didn't want to retwist it.
No, you said you wanted to wear your hair out. I said it's too hot to wear your hair out. So keeping it twisted is okay. Yeah. Because I'm about to twist this bad boy up as soon as I finish. I need to go get a haircut. God. Anyways, I think that's it, y'all. We got another Comic-Con coming up in August. And we're going to be traveling in July. So I'm excited because I might get to see Christina of Xtina Knits on YouTube, who has a podcast. Y'all should go watch it. In her hometown up there in Raleigh. I say Riley, but I think it's Raleigh. I'm also from Charleston. So there you have it. Either way. I am going to be deucing out, y'all. Y'all do amazing things. Stay cool if you are in Central Texas. It is just way too hot to be outside. If you got to do anything, do it before 11 o'clock or after 6. Just saying. Y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, I went to Buc-ee's. Of course I went to Buc-ee's because I'm trying to collect all the shirts, right? So I went to the Buc-ee's in Katy, which is 25 minutes from where I was at in Cypress in Houston. And I got me a Buc-ee's Katy shirts. And then I had to drive to Liberty Hill, which was like almost 2 hours from where I was. And I had to drive on Highway 71, which y'all have no idea what that is. But if y'all if y'all are in Texas and y'all watch this, y'all know exactly what that's talking about. That highway takes you through a town called Bastrop, and a friend of mine and I are trying to collect as much location Buc-ee's t-shirts as possible. So I stopped so I can get her a Bastrop shirt, which I already have because I had someone mailed me one, and then I head on to Liberty Hill. So I did stop at Buc-ee's. I know you knew I was gonna stop at Buc-ee's, but I did. Be cool, everybody. Peace out, Girl Scout.